Namaskar friends, keep learning with Export Import Make in India campaign. In previous session, we have understood some cost saving strategy in export. By using this strategy, we can make your product competitive in the international market. Okay, we all know that the product can compete in the international market based on the cost, and the second factor is the service. Okay, so in previous session, we have covered this cost saving strategy. Okay, and balance cost saving strategy will cover in this session. Okay, so first is plan shipping schedule. Okay, point number 6. So this, as per this strategy, you need to book your containers of the shipments in off-peak time. Okay, because that if you book the seasonal peak time in export, then your freight charges will increase. Okay, for example, you know that in Europe and America, there is a holiday in the uh, January. Okay, so before January be peak time. Okay, because that all exporter want to export in this period, because after that they holiday. So this is the peak time. Okay, and after vacations also the peak time. So we need to book our shipments of peak time. So this will reduce our freight charges. Okay, we need to avoid the last minute booking that may incur the premier charges. Okay, so try to book your shipment of peak seasonal only. Now second is work with trusted CHA and freight forwarder. Okay, so we all know that in the custom clearance process, there are some CHA and freight forwarder are the expert in the custom process. They know what documents required for the export, so they will guide to the exporter to prepare the correct documents. Okay, and also handle the shipment if the any examination and physically container open at the site of custom. So the efficient and trusted CHA can handle the examination. Okay, and they will present the document properly. Okay, and also they clear the goods from the custom. We know that in previous session we have check out with the rate with the freight rate and charges with the different shipping line and freight forwarder to make your product competitive by using the cost. Okay, so negotiate freight in that session, but along with that we need to also check out that whatever CHAR you appointed, is he reliable for that export. Okay, so need to check out. Now track exchange rate. So time to time we need to check out the accepted. Need to monitor the currency fluctuations. Option to forward the contract, minimize currency conversion loss. Okay. So at the time of preparing the commercial invoice, we need to check out exchange rate. Okay, because their currencies fluctuate anytime. So due to these fluctuations, you may in the loss. Okay, so you need to check out the exchange rate. Now consolidate the shipment. Okay, the combine small order into the single shipments, reduce handling and transportation cost. Okay, just like we have to export some small shipment to the same destination. Okay, like one shipment is sent to the 6 March and another is a 10 March and another is a 15. If you consolidate and dispatch this good on the 10 March, then you can save the transportation cost, freight charges, and all the thing. So we need to check out the consolidation is the process in which multiple shipment can be combined in the single shipment by using a one airway bill. Okay, so by using this strategy, you can save the cost. Now use free trade agreement. Okay, so while exporting, you can take the advantage of the free trade for the lower duty and tax. We know that India has some free trade agreement with the other countries. Okay, if we are aware with this free trade agreement, if we are not aware, then CHN trade border will guide in the same way. Okay, so what you have to do at the time of export, you need to take the FTM, okay, certificate of origin. So we need to send this certificate of origin to the destination country, and while importing, the importer country will save the taxes and duties. Okay, now avoid detention and demurrage. We need to ensure the container unloading and returning timely to avoid extra charge. Okay, for example, in import case, if we are not return the empty container to the shipping line in timely, then it will charge us as a 20 hour detention daily. Okay, in export case, if you book the containers on the 10 December, sorry, 10 February, okay, but our cargo is not ready, so this empty container is waiting and the transportation is vehicle is standing in the factory because the cargo is not ready. So we need to ensure that if cargo is ready, then we can book the containers. Otherwise, un- unwanted charge need to be paid as a detention damage. Now, invest in the technology. Okay, so in any organization, if you use the best software for this process of the operation in the import export, okay, to maintain the supply chain operations, so it will reduce the operational efficiencies. Like anybody can check out the shipment status. Okay, so need to use some technology. Use supply chain software, logistics software to optimize the routes. By using this, shipment can be tracked and operational efficiency will reduce. Okay, by implementing this strategy, exporter can significantly reduce the export costs and improve the profitabilities.